And the
Sorry to interrupt the honourable member. His time has expired. I call Stephen Browning.
Mr Speaker, the Greens oppose this bill. This bill is downright excessive. Media freedom is essential, as is a citizen's right to silence and a reasonable expectation of privacy. Clause 108 allows a forensic copy of material from personal computers of those that are not actually accused of a crime. The bill lacks controls over the privacy of material beyond those specified in a search warrant. Clause 119 allows use of other material, and this range of material can be found anywhere on a computer, not necessarily the material that's subject of that search warrant. And worse, Mr Speaker, 1014K allows hacking by police. Mr Speaker, under the Operation 8 situation that was under another bill but with similar types of powers, there were innocent people who had their computer confiscated for many, many months. Transferring that into this situation, the other material that would be on that computer that was totally irrelevant, if any was relevant, to the issue at stake there, that material would be held by the police and could be looked at in a way that was actually a total invasion of privacy. Not only this, but the bill allows very broad powers to require the spouses, friends and colleagues of a suspect to answer questions or produce documents, or maybe face a term of imprisonment if they decided not to. My own experiences, Mr Speaker, in advocacy, in non-government organisation, association and networking make me very alarmed at the suggested provisions. Some spurious accusation or politically motivated investigation could have my or my colleague's computer hacked, or my friends, a girlfriend and their friends quizzed. And not only this, too many. Not only this, Mr Speaker, but these production orders can be enforced by a range of state agencies other than the police. So would it be Ministry of Economic Development looking out for solid energy because of the Happy Valley protesters, or maybe Scion or Plant and Food Research, when direct action has been used to point out significant environmental shortcomings or even significant non-compliance in those organisations that risks New Zealand's biosecurity and, in fact, international reputation. My colleague who was here earlier, Catherine Delahunty, she was under surveillance from the age of 14 as a student activist by the SIS. This bill would allow that sort of thing to happen under police situations. This bill brings the scenario into police and other unrelated state agencies' power. Mr Speaker, I've been accused in this House of being an eco-terrorist, a term that should never be used in this House. Terrorism relates to harm of physical injury and or even death. The issues that I was involved with were absolutely genuine, and I've had no charge, and nor had my colleague been charged in those. But because of the activities, we could come under this sort of bill. There are many in the NGO world that are absolutely concerned for New Zealand that would come under this. The Greens will oppose this.
I call Kanwaljit Singh Bakshi.